Okay, guys, I want to make one last video before I go out walking today. Now, I want to talk about how many type of life form we have. I know I made a video a while back, okay, but I forgot to add a few more, okay? Living organism life form doesn't have to be carbon based like us, okay? See, like plants here, living flesh and blood like us, scientists call us carbon based life form, okay? Well, we need oxygen to be alive, okay? Now, the transformer metals. See my watch here? Is a transformer. His name is Armitron, okay? I don't know if you guys can see it. But, this is a transformer watch. These are called silicon life form, or the transformer, okay? Everything's alive, guys. All the plants, trees, everything around your house, inside your house, everything you see in Fresno here is a transformer or somebody. They're alive, okay? They could be anything. Plants, tree, bush, car, house, bikes, fence, whatever. It's somebody. Like if you go to Walmart or a toy store or to a store, all the clothes, furniture, all the electronic, all the hardware, tools, they're all transformer, okay? Everything is alive, guys. All this light pole, all the trash can, dumpster, whatever. They are alive and they are programmable transformer. So, you better be on your guard because they could be a Pac-Man and eat you, okay? Or beat you up or kill you, okay? And then we got another base life form called plasmoid or plasma, where I tell you guys about the Men in Black, where they transform into a hologram, a translucent hologram, okay? Those are energy life form. Now, the other two that I haven't talked about, or three I haven't talked about, is frequency. Frequency is another life form, organism, okay? See, like when I'm going to make delivery, I go into the wormhole, Tesla will activate my body and transform me into a electromagnetic dark particle frequency. Okay, I look like a humanoid like this, but my whole body, everything turns into electromagnetic dark particle, black particle. Okay, and then I go into a wormhole, and then another type of life form is vibration. Okay, see, like when I use sex program, I become invisible. And I fly to have sex with you. I'm just a vibration. Okay? So, just that you guys know. Life form, this is the type of life form we have. And another type of life form that we have, I seen, were those fallen angel demons. They transform into a data. And they hide in the grids. They just become program codes. Okay? And they will jump and hide in the grids here. Or go inside the internet. Or TVs. Okay? So that is like the most exotic life form that I see. Okay? So they could come out. They could go inside the internet. Go have sex in there. Or kill somebody on the internet, on the network, or on a hard drive, or on the computers, and come back out. Because they are data. They transform into data. Program codes. Okay? Or they could become frequencies. Like those dark particle frequencies. Or they could become vibration, like me. you know, well, you can't see them, but they will vibrate and kill you or hurt you, you know, and they could have the strength of atomic bomb, and they don't have any shape, you know. They could be a knife and cut you, or a gun, a bullet shot you with a vibration, boom. Okay, they could become a bullet or a knife or a gun and kill you with that vibration. Okay, so this is how exotic our technology and program. We have reached the peak of technology and program. Okay, guys, well, we could transform into anything. We could become anything. We could become space and time. Okay, but they just can't become the whole universe. But they could transform themselves to become space and time. Oh, we got another war. Yeah, we just had. You see how that car just drive by real fast? I just fought with Godzilla's Superman. See, they just fly real fast right here, but they bend time and space 250,000 times faster than the speed of light. The speed of light is 187,000 miles per second. And if you were to bend time and space and you cap out at 250,000 times, 187,000 per second, imagine how fast it is. This is how we have war in plain sight. This is how they come and kill me. When I get off topic a little bit, but they will like drive past me and they will open the window and they will bend time and space and subatomic level invisible cloaking, and they will come and fight me. And just like that, they just pass me like that in 1 second. And we already fought here for like an hour, That's how exotic it is. Okay, guys? Like each time somebody will sneak up behind me or walk past me, and they will carry a whole bunch of armies and killer drones and transformer in their body, and they will fly out and attack me. Right, where they will walk past me or walk behind me, or they will like waiting for me till I pass them, or they will drive past me or coming towards me, and they will crack their window open or open their door or their trunk, and that's how they attack me, and that's how we fight and kill each other, okay? In plain sight. Okay, that's why you guys can't see nothing. Just like I was recording this video, I just fought a war for an hour right here, and you guys don't even know it. I could be everywhere when I use program, okay? So, back on topic, that's how exotic our technology and program is, guys. That's why I tell you guys better put on your Superman suit. God only help those who help themselves, man. If you're too relaxed, that's when you get to go home, okay? So don't be paranoid, but you gotta be cautious, guys. We live in tough times. So these are the 6 life form that I see, okay? Where we could be the most exotic one is we could become space and time program codes, okay? Then followed by see, they already blocked me. I forgot what I was gonna say. We could become vibration, okay, or frequency life form. We could become energy life form, like plasma. We could become like metals, like transformer life form, or carbon base, flesh and blood like this. Okay? I just want to tell you guys how exotic our technology and program is. Okay? It's very dangerous. Okay? So now I want to talk about the Matrix a little bit. Where I see people have sex when they opt into the Matrix. And they can have sex in plain sight. Like some of the nail salon, or when I walk past by a nail salon, or at the mall, like fashion fair, I will see people sit on the chair. And they opt into the Matrix. And then that chair will stick out his penis in the Matrix and fucked her in the ass and the pussy. Okay? But you can't see out here. If you don't opt into the Matrix, then you can't see they're having sex. Okay? That's how exotic it is. Or that chair, before I expose them, they could transform themselves to that chair, and then their penis will come out and drill that person, that guy or girl's ass and pussy. That's how they have sex. When you see people sitting around, go sit like at the bench on the concrete or on the chair or standing. If they're standing and they either have sex through a portal, opening their ass or pussy, or somebody is right there, but they're on a different frequency, interdimensional, on the 3D realm, and they're fucking her right there, but you can't see it because they raise their frequency, okay, to a different level. That's why you can't see them, but they're having sex right there, okay. And we could drill through walls, our penis can go through walls and pants and clothes, so they don't need to take off clothes, okay. So that's how your wife cheat on you and has sex with other guys in front of you and you don't know, okay. So they either opt into the matrix and have sex there because it's all the same result, okay. Or they can have cybernetic sex where they will transfer information. Like if she want to have sex with that guy and they would just like telepathy, transfer information, and it's the same result. They will have, they will feel good into their consciousness and have free sex, or well, they pay, but that's how they have sex in secret, in plain sight, okay. This is called cybernetic sex. Or they could go inside the internet and have sex in there, okay. If I see somebody like there, and then we do the money exchange, crypto exchange, and it will opt into the network, into a Babylon cartel network, and have sex in the internet, cybernetic. Or we could just transfer information and have sex information, okay? It's the same result. This is how we have sex and run human trafficking in plain sight, okay? Or we opt in the matrix and we have sex in the matrix, okay? That's why you guys can't see it, okay? Or we could do in real life here by opening portal or, invisible cloaking. So this is how dangerous the matrix is. And there's a lot of ways to have sex, okay, guys? So that's how your spouse, your wife cheat on you, and you're right there, you don't even know it, okay? Because it's all the same result. Remember, the body here is just a host, okay? The real you is your consciousness inside your pineal gland, that frequency. Your soul is the real you. This body, like this body right here, it doesn't belong to me. It's not me. But my soul is navigating this body, okay? So that, so that you guys understand, the human body is the host. The real you is your consciousness, your soul, inside your pineal gland, your third eyes, okay? So this is how we able to bend the rules or violate the law of physics, okay? And there's lots of ways to have sex, guys, okay? And it's a crime. It's against the law. Doesn't matter psychological or physical, okay? It's the same result, okay? And this is how people have sex in plain sight, okay? We don't need tangible anymore, okay? I could be sitting right here and get raped interdimensionally, or through portal, or in the matrix, or inside the internet, or cybernetically, okay, guys? So just that you guys know and be aware, okay, how people do human trafficking. You guys can't blame me. You guys do stupid shit in front of me, and I'm gonna know. I'm gonna see it. Okay, I may be blind, but I still have my third eye. Okay, you guys can't see my third eye because it's operating at a different level, interdimensionally. It's here, but you guys can't see it. Okay, because my real form is in a different frequency. This is my spoof graphic. That's why I look very ugly. Okay. Now, I remember when I was in jail, a lot of inmates, they see me very handsome. They say, Z, man, you look very handsome. And you got a very big penis and long penis. I said, what size? And this is 8-inch. But my penis is not even big in this form. But in my real form, my penis is 8 inch long, you know, and it's the size of a water bottle. You know, that's why all of your wife are crazy for me when they get T-boned by me. Okay, you see, they can hide your real form and spoof your fake form. So I didn't know. They keep saying that I'm very pretty and handsome, and they like me and they want me, but I told them I'm very ugly. That's why they keep raping me in jail. You know, and I, I told them, hey, I'm very ugly, and then my bunkie told me, hey, that's not what we see. You're very handsome, Z. And I can't understand. They won't tell me why I look myself as very ugly, but why they keep telling me I'm very handsome, and this is not what I look like. But they're not telling me the secret or the detail. Now I just found out, you know. So if you have special vision, you guys can see my real form. Okay, I look like the Jiao Yin-jong, okay, that Chinese guy, Zhang Zhao or Zhang Zhao, okay. So this is how dangerous the Matrix is. They can spoof and make you see things that aren't there or from its real form. Okay, guys, that's how dangerous the Matrix is. So but mainly this video is about the life form, that we have this type of life form, and how people run human trafficking because they have access to exotic technology and exotic programs. Okay, guys. So that's why a lot of your wife or girls been chasing me all over town, because once you get T-boned by me, then you can never get enough, and you will always want to follow me. It's like I put voodoo or black magic on you. That's why a lot of Hmong guys they're jealous because their wife and girlfriend keeps chasing me every day because they want money and they want my cock. You know, because I can give you the max penetration, the max climax, the max orgasm, the max happiness. Once you sleep with me, then you won't want to sleep with anybody else. That's why a lot of crazy girls are chasing me and following me everywhere, every day around Fresno here. That's why a lot of guys are jealous and they try to kill me. Okay? So I just want to update and tell you guys everything what you guys need to know, what's going on. You guys need to know this shit. You're getting raped and robbed in front of your freaking eyes and you don't even know it, guys. This is how dangerous the Matrix is. Now, those people, those demon, fallen angel demons, those pervert, like at the parks or at the mall, or they go to the store, or they hang around at the malls, at the store, at the parks, or in the parking lot, where they rape people, or the church, the pastor, they can turn off your 5 human sense by using Neuralink. And they can be raping you and molesting you. And you can't feel it. And you won't see it or you won't hear it. That's how dangerous the Matrix is. You know? Because I see they do that to people at the parks, at the mall, at the store, in the parking lot, where they rape people and molest people, and they have access to cheat codes and programs where they turn off your 5 human sense, where you cannot smell, taste, hear, or feel, or see. Okay, but you've been raped and molested and you don't even know it. Okay, because they could turn off your 5 human sense where you cannot detect or feel it, or see it, or hear it. Okay, guys? This is how dangerous the Matrix is, and people who have access to program and technology, where they can rape and rob you in broad daylight and nobody won't know. Okay, because they could erase everybody's memory, they could spoof the, you know, and they can invisible cloak or hide interdimensionally. They can turn off your 5 human sense and there will be no evidence. Okay, once they rape you, they can make all their sperm and stuff inside your vagina or your ass disappear, like you never been raped. So there's no proof. Okay, and you can't prove it. This is how dangerous it is and how scary it is. Okay, guys, that's why you got to be very careful who you hang out with, where you go. You know, because you're getting raped and molested or cheated, a scam, and you don't even know it, because these people have access to cheat codes, programs, and technologies. Okay, This is why they don't want me to go anywhere. They ain't gonna have problems. All this pervert, Men in Black's gonna have problems. All this Superman pervert's gonna have problems. Jackass, Pac-Man, Crystal's gonna have problems. The devil is gonna have problems. Because wherever I go, this is why they blind me. Wherever I go, I see, I'm gonna program everything. I'm gonna program everyone. I'm gonna start seeing stuff, and I'm gonna start talking, and everybody's gonna know, and they're gonna get exposed, and they're gonna have problems. I can't touch anything. I cannot own anything. I cannot talk. I cannot touch anything because I'm gonna offset the Matrix or somebody in the Matrix. This is why they try to imprison me and lock me up or have me stay here at the property. Okay, guys? I'm going through a lot of bullshit and hell too, okay, guys? Same thing with everybody, okay? So just stay positive and hang in there, okay? And feel free to throw in a comment. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you.